Hi everyone, it's RoshiClan, and this is another live stream. Yes, I said, so one was yesterday where I was testing out new VMAX to see if it was the one that won Liverpool Regionals. Oh, phone's going off. There we go. There we go. So I was testing it out to see if should I use it in the Germany Dortmund Regionals, which I'm going to, not this Saturday coming, next Saturday, so on the 10th, which the Paldea Fates set of cards are legal from the 9th, so I can actually use Crisis Punch, Moonlit Hill, Atticus, stuff like that. So I've been going around upgrading decks and stuff, adding some of the newer cards into original decks, so like Lost Zone and like Cramorant, Cloth with Atticus and stuff like that, and some other mixtures of stuff as well, and some new decks, completely new decks as well. And I got this, let me get it up. So this one won the Stuttgart Regionals. Okay, it's Lost Zard, and yeah, I think definitely having the Spiritomb in there at the minute will help. To be perfectly honest with you, especially that it's won in Liverpool, so it's probably going to be popping up again. So I've added to the deck list, and this deck list is amazing. It is a regional winning deck. Alright, deck list. Full deck list in the description below. Alright. I don't know if it's just me in a minute. I just want to make sure the chat is working and everything else. So using Crisis Punch. If your opponent has one prize remaining, which is really easy because we are using one prize only Pokemon, and we have two left, say, or whatever, and we got two left, we can put this on a cram, instant 280, so it could be a Giratina V-Star we're playing against, knock it out. Okay, so we are using the Crisis Punch. You only really need one because you can only use one if your opponent has one prize remaining. So the point of having more than one is just a waste. But we are playing double Devolution, which is ideal for this deck. We are playing Raihan, Klara, Causes Experiments, Roxanne, other stuff like that as well. We don't need a lot of energies because our energies are minimal. We've got Counter Catcher, we've got Sableye and everything else. We've got two crams. I'm thinking about using more than one using up to 3 crams, just to save us from getting it stuck in the prizes. But the thing is, should I use Spiritomb? Because a lot of people now are going to be using probably a bit of fusion energy in their Mew, kind of like Fabio, who won Liverpool, and he had 4 double turbos and 2 fusion energies, just so that 2 of his Genesects could still draw if there was a Spiritomb in place. Okay, so I am debating about it. Oh, should I not? I don't think so. I don't know, we'll see how it is. We're going to test it out, and if I'm really happy, I'll get to 7 wins with this deck. Then I am probably going to be using it on the weekend to see if I really like it. Now I think I've got all these cards. I think the only thing I am missing, I think I've got some Raihans. I'm sure I've got some Raihans. They're the only ones I'm actually a bit worried about that don't have. I don't have Crisis Punch because I haven't bought any Paldea Fates cards, but I can pick one of them up from my friend at the shop. So let's see how it gets on. Okay, so we are currently, let me just show you, I don't know what we are at the minute. We're at 2 win streaks. That's not for us, that's not for this deck. I think that was from a Garnival deck that I was testing out, which will probably be tomorrow because I've been testing this out, tweaking it. It's got the new Moonlit Hill, which I can actually use at the regionals when I go to the regionals. before rotation, so I can use this kind of deck, and I built it to kind of counter a good percentage of the meta where basic Pokemon abilities is almost used in almost every deck, and it normally used to set up like Squawkabilly, Lemillion, stuff like that, Miraidon, anything that is basic. If this is in the active and you get one on the bench, even if they escape rope, you can still shut them down. And I've came up across Lost Box decks, Iron Valiant decks. I put this, start this in the hand, well, in the active, one on the bench, and maybe a Volts, and just let them literally scramble, try and do anything they can to set up, and they can't. This is what I got so far. I did have 3 reversals with this deck, but the thing is, because I'm using Moonlight Hill, I want to be able to discard the basic Psychic Energy to heal my Pokemon. So I thought maybe have more Psychic Energy, but we'll get to that tomorrow. So I am going to use this today, and let's see how we get on. So we are currently on a 2-win streak. I don't want to, so technically I'm going to go 0 from that. So anything after 2 that I've already got counts as 1. Alright, so when I get to 3 win streaks on in my current stats, it means I've got 1 win with this deck. Okay, so, and if you're just tuning in, don't forget to hit the chat. Let me know how you're getting on. Are you enjoying it? Is this kind of your deck? It is quite favourable. The single prize Lost Box deck, to be perfectly honest with you. I know a lot of people want to go to locals and stuff, and they say, oh, please, you playing that, are you? Oh, we're really going to struggle against that because we play 2 prizes. All our Pokemon are 2 prizes, and your single prize is a bit of a nightmare. Now, this is a little bit of a problem. Iron Valiant. And why? Okay, the sound starts playing up until I hit that, and then the sound comes back, and it concedes. Okay, so I don't really want to count that, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's have a look. Tested. Okay. See if that comes up. I don't know if my chat thing's working. Oh, it is, but I don't think it's showing up on the thing. There it is. It is working. Yay! It works. So sometimes when I start it up, it doesn't want to work. Yeah. Okay. I think I might make this a bit smaller. I don't know yet. I think I might though. Let's make this smaller. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to actually make my camera smaller because I'm tired of it covering up. Can I make it square? Can't remember if you can make it square on this one. Overlay camera. So if I put myself here and then put that there, it's not moving yourself, isn't it? It's weird. Anywho, there we go. It's alright. Okay, it's right. Yeah, it's right. That looks a bit bad. And oh, the OCD now. Look, I've got to make sure it's the right, about the same width as that. There we go. Okay, so that looks bad now. Anywho, so we are on that. So it's 1 win. I will count it because I wouldn't actually mind using this deck at regionals because it will take a lot of people by shock. There's not going to be many single prize decks out there where you have to play the single prize race. I know there's Iron Hands out there, but we have a counter for that, which is Zard, and we can juice up Zard with double turbo. We're going to go second again. Have I got right hand? I know I've got right hand. I know I have. But I think the only thing I am missing is Crisis Punch. So, starting with Zard, that's not good. It's a good thing we have lots of switches, and I like your sleeves. Look at that Mimikyu. It's so cute. It's so cute. I like it. Oh, okay. Let me just check how the volume is. Okay, so I'm playing against a Comfey. It's got Town Store, so odds are this could be the Paradox Lost Paradox version. So we're going to go for you. I'm going to use the switch to get you out first. No. And I'm going to get the Comfey. I am going to get... I do like the Klara, to be fair. Yeah, that's fine. The Klara is really useful. The Pokégear is really useful. Nothing. Damn. I should have thinned out a little bit more first, probably. But it's fine. Psychic Energy and Vacuum. Is the Vacuum going to be... Vacuum would help me, but what can I get rid of? There's nothing to get rid of. I'll keep the Energy. Okay. And then we're going to go Retreat. I wouldn't mind a Cram. That'd be nice. Oh. I know I've got 2 in the deck, so it's fine. Right. Okay. Hopefully I haven't prized a Fire NG. I hope. But I don't get to use this deck very often, so it's one of them. And I know it's just quite early for me streaming, because a lot of people that watch me are normally in America and I'm in the UK, and it gets late for me and I have to go to work tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. Testing. We got to test. His hand's massive compared to mine. All he's doing is a chorus. He actually only just put a Comfey and a Cram, and then he did nothing except for a chorus. It was crazy. Right, so we're at 4. They're at 4. They've got Minion. Is this the weakness one? Where you use weakness to... might be. Right, so we've got Psychic Energy and we've got that. We are going to take... Wait a minute. Have I already thrown a Psychic Energy away? I haven't. I'll take the Switch Cart. That helps. Don't need to do a Klara. Don't want to do a Raihan yet. Let's do some Cram violence. Cram on Cram. Right. Devolution. I doubt this is going to come up. So when you're going against Mirror Match, it's a little bit awkward. That's why I was debating about getting rid of the Spiritomb. Because if the Mew meta changes where people are going to use the Mew, then they are probably going to use some fusion energy in it, just like Fabio did, to counter other stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. That's an Iron Hands. That's scary looking. Maybe I should have kept that Fire Energy, to be honest. And they concede. Why did they... I don't think they could do it. Alright. Wouldn't happen in real life, but okay. Oh, hi kid. How are you? Thanks. So I'm lining up the chat box to the cap. Anyhow, I'm okay, thank you, kid. So I'm currently using a Lost box deck. That's the win streak at the minute. I am using this. So it's a Lost Zard deck. It's the same one that won Stuttgart regionals. Okay. I'm still debating about the Spiritomb and putting in an extra cram or something to eat away at Zayla on Iron Hands. But I've got Crisis Punch in here now. So all I did was put a Crisis Punch into the deck list. I think I got rid of one switch for it, but yeah, I don't know. I like it. I think it works. I've got the counter catchers. I've got everything else. 2 fire energies, 3 psychics. I'm still debating about the Spiritomb, but it's fine. So let's keep testing. Oh, ah. So, what did you think of that Mew deck last night? Think it was a good contender for me to use, even though I'd have to spend money to buy the cards, and they rotate within a month. Because Will kind of talked me down from it. Spending a load of money on cards that are going to literally be gone and won't be able to be used in about what? I can't remember when rotation is. In about 2 months' time. Would it be worth it to use it for 2 months and then it's gone? I don't know. I've got 1 cram. We'll see. We'll see. If you're tuning in, please comment. Let me know. Give you a shout out. If there's any decks that you think would, just in mind, the cards I have. I don't have every deck there is. I don't have every card there is for like in the meta. Because it just builds up in bulk, and I got rid of a load of bulk. So that's why I'm like, oh, have I got some right hands? I'm pretty sure I've got some right hands. I probably have got some right hands. So I can build this deck, this current deck right now, but I'm only missing 1 Crisis Punch, which I haven't bought any Pal Pad Fates cards because I haven't had time. But I only need that one, so I'll probably just grab it from my local shop. So, yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Good. Right. Okay. So you've just left the Abra there. And I have absolutely nothing. Right. This is really bad. How can I end up with a hand like this? This is really bad. How can I end up with that? Got nothing. I mean, their hand's really bad, but what that starting hand, this was... Oh, this is terrible. I need at least 1 extra Comfey or something. Colress. That's a minicube. He's charging up a minicube right now. Oh, thank the stars. Let's see what we got. Zard. Well, price 2 VIP passes. I got the Crisis Punch and I got that. And 2 fire energies. Okay. Alright. I'll take that. And we'll put the Beach Court so I can retreat for free. See if we can find a chorus. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Or Sableye or Psychic Energy. What have I got in there at the minute? I'll take the Sableye over the Energy and end the turn. Okay, they are top drawing at the minute. So am I technically, but I have a bigger hand. If they put another Psychic on this, they will knock out this Comfey. The Mimikyu is not a problem for us. This deck is not a problem really for us. They're going to put the Alakazam in so we can't knock it out next turn. That's smart. But they can't retreat it, so it's one of them. Okay. Oh, well, that's an easy choice, wasn't it? Hey, hi Stewie. It's been a long time. How are you? Rotation in A4 starts off. Yeah. So that's what I was debating about. Roxanne. Do I have double Roxanne in this deck list? I can't remember. One sec. I have one Roxanne. Okay, so I only have one Roxanne. I'll probably have to use it, so I'm going to keep that. Okay, so. Thank you, Shu, for that. And I hope you're all well. I am currently at 5. I have a vacuum. I have used said ability, so I can retreat into this Comfey, put a flower select in, counter catcher and a fire. I'm keeping the fire. Okay. Then, what won't I use? What won't I use? I don't want him to use that, but it's not going to do me any harm, is it? He's at 7. Don't really need. I'll use a switch. It's fine, and I'll put a cram in. I have cores for next turn. I have that for next turn. That's fine. And yes, I don't need to attach any energies. And we're just going to do some damage. And then see from there. They are top drawing at the minute, so they're not doing too well. Is that when the rotation happens, or when temporal forces is legal in April? Does the rotation? It happens in April, comes out in March. Is that the new pack? Take it. That comes out. Okay, so de-evolution, definitely. I'll take all the switches I can. Right. I really only need to use one de-evolution. That's fine. That'll put me at 8, so I can start doing the Sableye now. I'll put that down. And you down. What we have to, in a minute. 8. Could go. Haven't got any psychic energy to do the Sableye. So I ain't going to put the fire energy on here. Why not? I am also going to just do the cram. Just do a spit. Take that out. Get rid of that. Take a prize. There's me with the cram. So I'm going to put that cram down as well. So I don't think this person was realising what he was going against. I think he was probably thinking like Giratina or lost the Paradox box, and people conceding again. This is the problem I had when I did the video on this deck, like the deck profile, and everyone just they just can't do anything about it. So we are doing quite good. So we're at 5. Okay. So the rule is, if I get 7 wins, and that includes, I can only do it once if, say, the game bugs out or anything like that on TCG. and it would lose me a win streak, then that loss is void. And then we just continue from there. So at the minute we're at 5 wins, -2 because I already had 2 wins from a Garnival deck I was testing before this. So I'm at 3 wins at the minute. So as soon as I get to 7, then this will probably be the deck that I'm going to use. I'm going to see how high it gets. Who do we want to put up front as? Yeah, go on. I don't want to show the Zard yet. My turn. And it's Great Tusk. Oh, that's a meaty one, isn't it? It's a good thing Charizard could knock it out if we need it. Okay. Right. Colress. I'll take that. And I'm not going to waste a load of switches for that. I'm not wasting a switch just so I could get an extra one in the lost zone. Okay. Did I use that? I'm sure I used that. I did use that. Did I? I can't remember. Oh well. And if you're just tuning in, comment. Let me know how you're doing. Are you enjoying this kind of deck? Are you using the new Pal Fates cards? I know there's only a few. This is one of them. It'll only really work effectively in this current meta until rotation, because when Path to the Peak goes away, you won't be able to shut this ability down unless they bring out an EX Spiritomb kind of version. So you got Spiritomb that shuts down basic Vs. If they bring out a card that actually counters basic EXs, then solely EXs, then a lot of decks are going to be in trouble. But I don't see it happening. It's not coming out in Paldev for is it Temporal Forces? That's coming out in March 21st, thanks to Stewie77. He's already put it up on the chat. So it's going to be one of them, because Japan has already had the rotation, so they are currently in the new rotation, so they can't use anything that is E. So they literally are testing the future meta right now, 2 months before us, which is a bit unfair, but it's still, you know, I wish we could just get it all at the same time, and then everyone gets all, you know, surprised and everything else, but it's okay. I mean, I've seen a load of decks and a load of like tournament win decks with the new decks and stuff like that, so it's quite cool. So we're at 1 at the minute. We need to get to, this is going to be a problem. Oh, that one's going to hurt. He's going to deck himself out in a minute. Oh, what am I doing? I should have done... Oh, well. It's fine. I'll take the energy, actually. And then I'll get another... I haven't got another Comfey. Oh, that's a shocker, isn't it? Right. Right, okay. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I'll take that as well. I'm at 4, which is cool. And I will get another cram down. And let's do a nice little spit at him. We're going to spit at him. Yeah, spitty. He likes spitting at people. So, we just need to get our... It was a little bit slow at first because we couldn't really do a lot there. And I didn't want to waste all my switches just to get an extra one in the lost zone. So we're going Iona now, and that was a shame because I had pretty much everything I needed for my Zard, but okay. De-Evolution's not going to work in this deck. I thought they'd be using, what's it called? Garchomp EX, charge it up, which is very popular now. So let's see what we get from this. He's not going to have a deck by the time he kills all my Pokemon. So it's very funny, but it's one of them. Anyhow, okay, so I'm definitely going to need the Klaras. And I'm definitely going to need, if I got Sableye, I have got Sableye and I got that. And I can't get any Comfeys. Am I going to need the Switch Carts? I think I'm going to need the Counter Catcher to grab what I want at the time. Okay. La, la, la. I'll take that. Thank you very much. So I've lost the Cram and an Energy and the Comfey. I don't know what I've got left. Put that down. Okay. What's that at? 6, 7. I'll take that over the Jirachi. Don't need that. Okay, we've got Psychic Energy, De-Evolution, and that. We can't knock out that at the minute. We're at 7. That'll put us at there. So. Just for later. Okay. I'm priming this one up ready. So what I'm going to do... So that only needs 30 to knock it out. If I do a Cram on you... I can't know it's going to knock it out, but I can Klara, can't I? Yeah. You got 310, that's 90. Really? 310 HP. Look at this monster. There's a path, so that stops him from losing cards. He's getting stuff going. Okay. Alright. Ugh. Okay. Oh, that will put us at 10. That'll put us at 7. Let's do a flower selecting before I do a chorus. I'll do that, yeah. That's fine. Okay. We're at 8. Okay, if we go for this, Counter Catcher, this, put some at that. So that's 50. We have to do 90 to knock this one out because of that ancient booster capsule, which is really annoying. Alright, 2. Okay. He's got that charged up, hasn't he? Okay. Okay. Mm. So we are going to give 40. I need to get rid of this one because he keeps attacking with it. So that's 30, 20. I'm at 30 left, and so we want. I can one-shot that. So this could be in the range as well. But that 140 is not enough. Yeah, we'll just put enough on here so that if we get to a certain situation, just have to put 20 damage on it. Okay. So let's see how we do here. So they need to only take 2 prizes. We need to take 4. Okay, they did promote that. Did think they would. But we need to knock out this. They knocked that out. Damn. Got Roxanne, and I have. Okay. Roxanne would help. Raihan would search me counter catcher, but it won't get me a fire energy. So. Okay. You are 50 HP off 20. Okay. Let's make that hand smaller. Okay. Oh, I've got Mirage Gate. But I got the counter catcher as well. Okay, that does 120, that does that. Okay. So let's do this right. Switch. Counter catcher. What? Oh, the path. Of course. The path. I'll get rid of the path. 250. Now he can't one-shot me with this. Okay. There we are. Oh, I can use Crisis Punch. Yay! I get to use the Crisis Punch. It doesn't come up as often as you think. You'd think it would, but it doesn't. Because by the time we've got to this stage, I've already got enough damage around that I could just stabilize and destroy them all. But yeah. How many switches have we got left? That's 2. I've got loads left in the deck. And he just knocked himself out. What was that? A Comfey. $20. And if it flips tails, I'm buggered. Oh no, it's fine. It's healed. Okay. Don't need the double turbo, but I only need the switch. Anyhow. So we're going to go Switch Cart into... Oh, wait. If our opponents I wanted to use it. I didn't think. I wanted to read the card. But I think it's as long as your opponent's got one prize remaining, you can use Crisis Punch. Hi Josh 2000, how are you? Yeah, I mean a lot of people probably have. Yeah, it used to be a very popular deck when it first came out. Oh, look, it climbs a rank. Oh, and we are currently, I am, on a 6-win streak. Okay, so don't forget, that's the deck list. Deck list is in the description. All right, I don't normally do it, but I will for this one because I've tested this one out and made actual deck profile on it as well. I know it works. I don't know it works really well. So that's the deck list, and yes, this is the Stuttgart deck list, but the only difference is technical machine Crisis Punch has been added. Yeah, I'm still debating about adding the extra switch what I took away for the TM, but the 2 Devolutions will come up more than the TM Crisis Punch, but the Crisis Punch is very good, especially going against like Lost Giratina, where you need to knock out that Giratina, and you only need 2 prizes, and they've got 1 prize. It works, so. See, I was thinking that. Are you talking about the Sizzle with 1 still energy, does it for the abilities kind of thing? That one? Because I can see what you mean. I can definitely see what you mean. Okay. I'm not going to put the Manaphy down yet because I don't know what I'm playing against. There's a Jirachi. Yeah, I'm putting the Manaphy down. So the Sizzle LZB. Yeah, I'm not. It's room. It's finding room for it. It would work, but it's an evolution as well. But it can do a lot more damage. We'll see. I'm going to put the Manaphy down. I don't trust this person, actually. And I'm actually going to do the Artazon as well. I know I'm giving him something as well, but I don't care. Actually, check the deck. So, ooh. Oh, yeah, the Cleaver. Yeah, I remember now. I've got 2 choruses, that. Beach Court and Fire. So I've prized one of the fire energy, so make sure I can't throw it away. Okay. And don't need Jirachi. Will De-Evolution come in? I think that'll come in. That'll come in. Counter Catcher. Or Raihan. Is De-Evolution good? Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, the Iron Hands is the thing I'm worried about, but we can use Zard for that. But, yeah. I wish there was a better way of dealing with it, though. Anyhow, let's do flower selecting, and we're going to start doing some damage here. Now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 switches, Beach Court, but I've already put that down. He has that. I would like to knock that out, but I can't grab it. So, I'm going to go for that. Because the Klara are very good for this mid-game. So we'll go for... We can't put that down. So we're going to go for the switch. We're going to go for you. Do another flower selected. What are we at in the minute? 3. Super Rod. I think I'm going to keep the... I'm going to use the Klara instead of the Super Rod. I'll take the extra Comfey. I'm not going to use the extra Comfey, but I'll keep it. And then I will start doing some lovely spitty damage. on you, senor. Okay. Yeah, I need to look into that. I think I will after this match. The biggest threat to this deck is Iron Hands. Okay. Normally, a lot of big Pokemon and stuff, we can just whittle them down and then just take out multiple prizes at the same time. It's got very good end game, but mid game with, yeah, our chops locals done with the Melon Cups. I posted on your, yes, this is all what I go. Only change has done recently is add swap an Artazon for Process Sponge. Is that the Scizor one I built? Lost Scizor one. There's a Zard and everything. And I topped the locals, done cups. Ah. I remember the deck list now for it because I've made probably about 50 more since then. It's so hard to keep up with them though. I literally have probably made 100. I've made a couple hundred deck. I think it's about 300 videos on my channel. So you think almost all of them are a single deck? It's crazy. Anywho, okay, 50-50. If I put 50-50 on that, 50 on there. Oh, I could do actually. I got the spit as well. I got that. We'll keep that there, and then we'll do the flower selecting. I've looked into it, Josh. I do appreciate that. You did remind me, but I have got that in there. I need the Zard more. I'll keep the I'm definitely keeping the Zard. We're gonna do a retreat. We're gonna go into this Comfey now. Because we're currently at 5 anyway. I keep losing all these searches. Oh, that's fine. I keep the Sableye. That's fine. Right, so that is now 6. I am at 6. No, I've done a retreat, haven't I? I've done a retreat. I can't retreat now. So I'm going to put this down. And end the turn. Unfortunately, I couldn't put any damage on this Goldango. But the goal is put enough damage on this. And then, yeah, so if I do 50-50, 20, that's 3 prizes there. Okay, if I use Devolution and Sableye. Then if I put 10 on this, that's 4 prizes. Okay, 110 from a cram. Yeah. Just thinking. Big brain. Can I do it in enough turns before they knock me all out? Because I don't need a lot of energy to discard to knock me out. To be honest, I'm at 6. I need 6 to put me at 8. Next turn will give me an 8. They've got courses. That's bad. That's for me, not for you. Ooh. And if you're just tuning in, comment. Let me know how you are. Are you having fun with TCG? Are you finding any bugs? Are you preparing for locals or events? I'd like to say, oh look, Scizor, one of my favourites. As a few of you already know, Scizor is one of my favourites. And that is the one you want. Speak of the devil. I know, yeah, it's funny that. It's funny that, isn't it, Josh? Yeah, it does 50 damage for each Pokemon your opponent has in play that has an ability. Plus 10. So if you got one Pokemon with an ability, it's 60. If you've got a full board like this, so that's 60, 110, 160. You guessed it, 210, 260, And yeah, and if you got a full board, it's 310. So it's the magic number against like Mew VMAX. So I am definitely thinking about it. Hi Lucas, how are you? Oh, a million deck. Is that the Blastoise Go one? Not the EX one, right? Okay. So they've taken 2 prizes. Okay. That's not going to help me. Find me a Colress. That's a Klara. I'm going to need that over the Klara, I think, because I probably will need to be able to find it. So that's... Alright, that's a problem. What am I at? 7. Okay. Why did I retreat with the energy? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing now. Yeah. I have seen it. I've not used it. Is it any good? Because I did see... Have you seen the grip lock one? Yeah, I've got a grip lock deck that's going to be coming out eventually. It's got the spy ups, you know, the one that makes your opponent's active have more retreat costs. With a grip lock that's a single prize for 1 fighting energy, does 30 damage, then stops your opponent can't retreat because the retreat cost is too high. And if they haven't got any switches, by the end of their turn, it's knocked out instantly. Yeah. Of course. Well, that happens to everyone. Everyone gets hooked on it. It's crazy how you do. Yeah. I can believe that. But yeah, you'll start building it. Are you testing? I take it you're testing it on TCG Live? Different decks? Right. What the? Where'd that come from? That's a blast from the past. Oh dear. Oh, I think he's going to have to come out soon. So, we need to start putting some stuff in the loss. So he's got damage. Okay, he's got damage. Sableye can take out these 2. These 3. Okay. It's just this one here that I'm a bit worried about. Okay. How am I going to come against beat this? Because at the minute, I don't know. I need another chorus. I know I've priced some. And I'm only at 7. It's getting the gimme gold there ready. He's got choruses. Where's my choruses? Give me a chorus now. Oh well. Let's see. Do it, make it rain. I was tempted by a Goldango deck at regionals, but I haven't actually got any Goldango, so it's not really going to work. Anywho, okay. Find me Colress now. Yay, thank you. Oh, I lose one though. But that gets me to where I want to get to though, so it's fine. Okay. Well, I need that. And I need that. I'll take that. What we got in there? Okay. We're at 10 now. I've got no Switches card though. One psychic there. Okay. I've got psychic, I have, and fighting. Perfect. You and you. There's a 3. I've got Devolution. I'm saving that for this Comfey here. So we are going to go for. Okay. So 20 will knock you out, and the rest will knock you out. 20 there, 20 there, 10 there. Hi Ryan, how are you? Yeah, I've got Pokégear in there. I just haven't found it. Or I've thrown it away. I think I've thrown it away. Well, I didn't throw it away. I'll put it in. Nope. Just haven't found it. It's in the deck somewhere. I've got Pokégear in the deck list. If you have a look in the description, you'll see the deck list. And I'm pretty sure I have got the Pokégear in this. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I got 2 Pokégear. I got 2. 2. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I should really use 3 because this. Don't forget this deck list. Okay, this was the one that won the Stuttgart regionals. All right, it took everyone by surprise. It works really well. All I had to do was just take out 1 switch and put in a Crisis Punch. Scanageg, what an aim doing the increased damage. With like the Cramorant, I think, doing the extra. Is it extra 60 damage the Scanageg does? Or is it? It is 60, isn't it? Can't remember. I'm pretty sure it is. So I did make some cool Scanageg. It really fixes the numbers with Charizard EX, and it fixes the numbers with Arceus V-Star. Cool. Right. Alright, so he's put my Zard out. Right. Now, I've got a Switch Cart. I don't want to use this yet anyway. I can't use it anyway. So I'm going to use a Switch Cart. You're going to see me just knock him out in a second as well. Okay, so I've got a Klara and I've got that. I don't want to use it yet. I've got the Cram. I've got that and I've got Comfey, I've got that and I've got the Lost Spots. I've got everything I need really, to be honest. So I'm just going to do my end game. Okay, so I only need 70 on this, by the way. But I'm going to put some extra on him anyway, and some in there. So what I was going to do, if you didn't know, I left an energy on a Comfey and made sure to avoid them killing it, and me using Beach Court means I didn't have to throw it away. So when I was happy with the situation, I was ready to just go bye bye. Take all the prizes at once, and it's what you can do with this deck. But I really do like the Skelligeg. I think Skelligeg in the new meta, after rotation, it's gonna see stuff and it's gonna work. So, did I have my? Let me just. I'm looking for what Josh was saying about the Lost Zone Scizor. What was that? Moon Giratina. a dark side one. This one's stupidly powerful. With the Absol as well, it's so strong. And I mean, this is consistent. I would, if I had the cards. Would it be any good in this meta though, at regional? I'm not sure. I mean, when I was testing it and making the video on the deck profile on it, it destroyed everything. But I still worry about... Yeah. I don't know. It's possible though. That's one I'm tempted to use. But I'm missing some cards. I think I've got the Lost Cities, I've got the Turbos, I've got the Workers, I've got the Bosses. I think the only thing I'm missing is some Dark Patches. I think I've got enough Arceuses, but I need a Moltres, 2 Moltres, Absol, and the Darkrai. But anywho, I don't think I've got that deck anymore list in here. For Sableye, it enables Zard to attack when the opponent's taken 2 prizes. It does 2 fair. Yeah, so we use a double turbo in that. So we got double turbo in this deck. So we can put it on early. Yeah. And we only need like 1 Mirage Gate because it's only really if we need it to find fire energy. You saw me then, I used it for a Psychic and a fire, just for the Sableye and Zard. You just save it for the end. Just make sure you don't throw it away with a Comfey or causes experiments, and you keep it because it's your only one. Okay? But it works. This deck works. And it really works. And the Devolution, when you can put damage all around, especially on bigger Pokemon. Oh yeah. So at the minute we are at 7. But I need 2 more wins because I already had 2 wins from a Carnivore. So if I get 2 more wins, this is probably going to be the deck I'm going to use in the regionals. Well, it's going to be the deck I'm going to be using in the locals on this Saturday. I'm still going to be testing throughout the week. But I'm going to probably be testing this deck out on Saturday. And if I'm really happy with it, and they'll let me use this one with Crisis Punch, I don't think they will because it's not allowed yet until the following Friday. So it's not. So don't forget, Pal Pad Fates is not legal TCG until the 9th of Feb, which is the day before the Dortmund regionals, which I'm going to, so I can actually use it. So it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. Okay. So, Josh, the Scizor combination in a Lost Box deck, it works, and it would work in some instances, but the problem is you'd have to play at least 2 Ciphers and 2 Sizzles. The reason is if you prize a Scizor and your Heather Ball will not come into effect. Oh yeah, but don't your opponent choose the attack? Because they could just choose a Fluffy or a Mew, or they could choose Rule of the Region, if you know what I mean. They could use one of them, or like a Sableye Comfey. I need to have a look at this Mine Junior. I think I need to have a look at it. Well, that's definitely going down. Try and make sure I've got that. Right. I've got the Fire Energy. I've got the Mirage Gate. I've got the Vacuum. I've got no switches though. Oh, maybe I should have kept hold of this. I'll keep the cam. because I'm going to knock this pram out probably. I'm going to put the fire energy and I'm going to retreat. I'm going to go into a Comfey. Okay. Can't throw away this double turbo. I'm going to need it. And I know I've got another Beach Court in the deck. So, do not... And that was a really slow start for me. And I hate that. So, is it the... Let me get it up. It's made me think now. Is it Mime? Is it Mime? Junior... Is it Pal Pal? There you go. Thanks. That's the one. Solo. Your opponent chooses an attack from one of their in-play Pokemon. Use the chosen attack as an attack. So it works well if your opponent has no choice in a good attack. In a way. Is that right? Yeah. Then you use the attack. But once if they could have a Mew on there, like this Mew, and then they just say, oh, just do 30 damage. I mean, it'd be great if it was just big, bulky Pokemon with nasty attacks. I mean, they could choose Rain Splash from Manaphy. You just do 20 damage, but you lose the prize. I know you don't have to use any energies and stuff. Now, what they're going to go for? The Manaphy. Oh, this is a problem. This is big mojo problems here. I didn't think I'd be coming up against one of these anytime soon, but I am. So I need to find a Colress. Give me a Colress. It's Devolution. It's not going to be the one. I've got another one in the deck. I need to find... What? Oh, I think this one's Food Bar. Two in the Lost Zone. The Spiritomb's not coming up though. I'm probably going to regret not using it though. Let me just check my deck. Do I have a Mine Junior here? Well, I knew that was coming, didn't we? I need a Colress, and I've got no more draw power. Oh, this is hard to watch, isn't it? What a shame. I think they've won this anyway, but I'm going to leave them so they can get the points. It's fine. Try not take them away from the points if I'm not in a rush. I just want to check and see if I've got what cards I've got left. So there's Devolution. I've got that. There's another Gold Dango, Scream Tail. Another Gold Dango, Gimme Go, Drifloon. Oh, the Roxanne there. Big Ball. Switches. Psyopsis, careful. Right, so I finally lost the match. That's disappointing. How would you play a My Junior Troll deck with 4 single prizes? Well, yeah, it would come up eventually. It'd be very difficult. It'd be very especially if they keep choosing like really low attacks. So I've lost the win streak, okay? But don't think this is relevant anymore if they're going to use fusion energy now these days. So what should I put in instead? Now, the biggest issue of having so far is finding them courses. Over everything else, that's the biggest issue. I think it might have to be 3 Pokégear. Alright, we'll try that. Okay. Ooh. Let me see if I've got my right hands. I've got them. I know I've got right hands somewhere. There's my Comfey, some courses. Jackamine. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, he's got that coin, has he? Ah. Yeah, I mean, I chose Spiritomb because I know for a fact now that Fabio's won a regional with his deck with 2 fusion energies in the deck, it kind of nullifies the Spiritomb. He's kind of, they always counter with Mew. It's literally how does it work? It adapts to everything. Mew can adapt to almost anything, any situation. Over the years, that it just constantly changes. Over the every month, it could change, and then it adapt to whatever people have used to counter it, and then it wins. Yeah, they are, and they will be phased out. V Pokemon will be phased out soon, sooner or later by next year. Next year, halfway through next year, probably, because that'll be all the Fs, and I think all V Pokemon are Fs. So I'm just checking the deck list here. Okay. Right, and we're gonna go Comfey, Beach Court or Cram. I'll take the Cram. And then I'm going to end the turn. I think I might have to put an extra... I'm not sure yet. Because I probably need to replace that switch. Maybe it would fully be surprised. Yeah. No, because they've done EX. Now they're doing EX with future and ancient cards. So that would be. They'll keep putting little labels on, so making them, Middle Earth EX cards and whatever. They've already got future and past, and they'll keep building on that. And then when they've done with that, it might be GX. It could be something completely different. It could be giant Pokemon, or super duper poke. I don't know. They'll come up with something new. They always do, and then I'm gonna have to have it because, well, that's what you do when you collect Pokemon. You gotta have it. Alright, let's Brave Charms. I have got the Brave Charms set. That's good. Anyhow, I'm still trying to find that Raihan I had in my deck. I know. Got Heavy Balls. Nest Balls. I have got the Iron Bundle though. That could be interesting. Generators. What do you think about Miraidon in the meta at the minute? It's kind of like dropping off, kind of like Carnivore. Oh, I've got dark patches. Interesting. Yes. Oh, is it my turn? Is it? You finally had a turn? Ugh. Oh, you did 50 to me and put me to thingies. My sister took it to Liverpool Regionals and she regretted it. 261. What she take to Regionals? Was it this deck? Yeah, that's fine. I'm at 2. Oh, thankfully. Thank the stars. No, Miraidon. Oh. And you did 261. Oh. I don't think it is the best to use now. I don't know what it is because there's so many Charizard and Roy Moon is becoming a really big. Literally as I speak, I am playing a Roy Moon. So it can be absolutely jarring. Okay, I need to retreat, and I have no retreat. So let's find what we get here. Oh, that's nice, but I need a retreat, but I don't have one. So. Okay, we'll put that down and we know we've got the Zard in there, it's cool. And don't want you having that. No. Oh, I'm at 6 now, which is not bad now. I'm happy with that. These are greeters. Have I just looked at this deck? I've looked at these cards. Need the rest of these. Okay, so have I got a Raihan? Pokégears galore. I need them. I think I've got enough Asadas for a Moon deck. I actually got a friend's deck list that I played against. It did so well against it. It was so consistent, and it was a Roy Moon deck. It took me completely by surprise. Yeah, a lot of people don't like playing meta all the time. It doesn't always. It's not as fun. Don't forget, you don't. Yeah, you're trying to win. Okay, you're there to win, but you're also there to have fun. So, I will take that, and that. I will not be throwing away anything that I don't need to throw away. Okay. Now, we will do Flower Septin. We've got a Vacuum. And a Chorus. Right, 8. Vacuum would be nice to use Ancient Booster Capsule. Do they use Capsule? I haven't seen a Capsule, but there probably are. I have a Roxanne, I have that. How many courses have I used? 2. So I've got one more in the deck. So I'm going to go for the vacuum. Okay. So we've got a switch. We're currently at 9. What could we do here? Yeah, that's what it. We're going to get him nice and weak. Let's start niggling away at him. Let's see. I'm just trying to see some of the cards I'm missing from a deck. Oh dear me, I am missing stuff. I found my 2 sizzles though. I've had them ages. I had them when they first came out. Bye bye, Comfey. Oh, I'll promote the other Comfey. Because that puts it at 10 then. That's the magic number. That's the magic number. Comfey is the magic number. Switch and Devolution. Don't need the Devolution now. Because they're not using any. Anyhow, so I'm at 10 now, which is great. It's gravy. I like it. And I got a Psychic Energy in there. I have Fire and 2 Comfeys in there. So Klara's not going to be any good to me here. So what do I need now? I'll take that. And I'll do a chorus because I don't need anything at the minute. 100% all of that. Okay. It just caught up as well. I don't know what this person's playing at, but he didn't do very well there. Right. Now I'm playing this person while looking for stuff for this deck so that I know what I am missing and what I need when I get to my mate's place. His comics, his Pokemon cards shop, so I can get what I need to build this deck. Now, Sableye, Iron Hands, Beach Court, Drapion. Have you noticed that Drapion? Please comment down below. Are you still using Drapion? Because it's started to fall out of favour because it's a people are calling it a liability now. So it's a little bit weird, but it's fine. I will put the Cram. Now, we got the Cram and that. Okay. They're at 3 now. They're at 3, so the Zard isn't going to be useful yet. And I got switches and I got a Roxanne. They're already at 2 cards in the hand already. But we are going to get the Sableye down. I'm going to put the Psychic Energy on you. And I'm actually going to put 2 courses back in. Because I don't want to be messed up from that. And we've got 1 Fire Energy and yeah, so we're going to go for that. And then we're going to go right hand. I'm going to search for no. Catcher. I want an extra one. Okay. So with Devolution, Switch, and everything else. Now I am going to use the Switch, and I'm going to use you. What have I just done? Did I just mess up there? I did. Thought they were at 2 and we were at 4. But we're not. Oh dear me. What did I just do? Let's get some stuff. I think I've got some in the deck there. Boss. Trans. I just cocked up there, didn't I? Oh well. I'm still trying to figure it out. What am I going to do? Bless you, Mulder. Can't believe I cocked that up. Well, I can, and I can't. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Okay. Right. So they're at 2, we're at 4. We are behind. So we need to knock out something, right? We haven't got any switches in our hands. Okay. We need to knock something out, don't we? So. Okay. We've got the Zard and everything else in there. So. We take this out. We go to 2. They go to 2. They knock out Zard. I promote Cram. I use Crisis Punch. No more. Yeah, you're right, Josh. That is 100% right. Love to have in my list. It is a double gear. Don't have the room. See, I've just literally took out the Spiritomb for an extra gear, and it started working really well. And I'm not even concentrating, and I'm not doing bad against this person, which is, I know it's a little bit insulting, but you know, it's one of them where it does come up, and I was having problems at the start about with so I've got a Roy Moon. I've only got one Roy Moon. But have you seen how expensive Roy Moon is at the minute, EX cards? They are ridiculously expensive at the minute. Honestly, I could not believe my eyes. And I got Iron Valiant, that's really expensive as well. So let's see how this person deals with me. Now, I have got Manaphy Globals. Don't be a pain. shove that in there. Get in there. Don't even know. Oh, that's a sleeve. That's fine. Didn't want to wreck them. Anyhow. Okay, so the carnivore. And the vengeful punches. So this person here. What was that? Extra accounts so-called that much better. It does. So he's knocked out this. Oh, he hasn't knocked out the Zard. And he's put him to sleep. Tails. So he stays awake and stays asleep. Right? That's correct, yeah? So. Oh, that'll work. Right. Oh, he didn't knock it out though, did he? Oh, I should have used the chorus then. Oh, damn. Oh, well. Can't attack. He didn't take that out, so I can't do Crisis Punch, can I? Don't want to mess with my hand. Beach Court. Ah, sod it. That's fine. Let him stall it out then. Can't do nothing about that. I should have chose Colress over Raihan because I actually thought he knocked it out, but he didn't. That was a misplay from me. I'm still debating about putting Choice Belt in this deck so that I can use Choice Belt with Radiant Charizard so I can actually do the 280 to like a Giratina. What do you think? Yeah, I know. What's that? Josh, put a fire on a Comfey just in case so you can... Yeah. You're probably right. Right, so I've got one. So I'm counting my Arceus. Because I wouldn't mind using my Arceus V Darkrai deck. Because how stupidly powerful it is. And I mean stupidly powerful. Anyhow, that's from there. So I'll get this out. Okay. So what have I got in my hands? Okay, everyone. Can I win? Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're so convenient to me. Can you see the smile that is on my face right now? It works. It's so crazy, but it works. Crisis Punch. Yeah. Bye-bye. I didn't have to do anything. That was really easy. Well, easy-ish. But I think the extra gear instead of the Spiritomb made the difference. I just wish I had a few more Switch cards, I think. I don't know. My other idea was Peony, but he's a supporter that turns. Yeah, but don't forget, Peony is being rotated out. Okay? It is being rotated out. Because it's an F. The Heavy Ball has to stay. The Fog Crystals have to stay because I need to search for stable or psychic energy. VIP passes have to stay. The counter catchers need to stay. Comfey's Manaphy FA counts need to stay. The 3 gear helps me with the consistency. 2 Klaras help. Raihan helps put energy back onto Pokemon. The de-evolution, a double de-evolution is a little bit much. But if I prize it when I need it, it could be a problem. That is more of a 2-of than anything else. So I think the deck's working really well. So we're going to carry on and see how far I could take this deck. Now I was debating about using a Chimp Out Iron Hands. but I'm not too sure yet, to be honest. I am not too sure if I'm going to or not. I'm thinking about it. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Trust me. I'll take a heads. Rapid Strike. So I have a Rapid Strike deck as well, but I'm missing. I think I'm missing one Inteleon VMAX or V. Don't know how I did that, but I am. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. I will go second, and then see how we get on with this. I'm thinking Jet Energy for switching. Yeah, the Jet Energy is cool, but if they put Tempo Sinnoh in there, it's a bit of a problem. So, and we don't need a lot of energies as well. But I know what you mean. I'm not sure. Would the Jet Energies be better? They might be better. Oh my god. Are you telling me? Out of all the cards I have in my whole collection, I haven't got a single Raihan. Yeah, it is a bit rare, but it does stall decks like using it. Oh, the stall decks like it. Trust me on that one. The one we're playing against Sableye. And they've put a Psychic Energy on it straight away, which is really interesting. I can always find a Manaphy. Okay. Let's do this first. Well, I want that, of course. Well, that's an easy choice, wasn't it? Well, that was an easy choice as well. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of the Mirage Gate. I've got the Fire Energy, it's not too bad. I've got the Zard. Didn't want to, but I'm going to have to. Okay. So, out of all my cards I have, and I really can't believe this, I don't have a Raihan. Now, why don't I have a Raihan? What has happened to my... It's conceded. Oh, it was a bit unfair. Okay. So I know I'm missing some cards. So I'm missing 2 Raihans. And a Crisis Punch. I think that is it. I've got 2 Super Rods. I've got 2 Klaras. I've got 2 De-Evolutions. So look, I've already picked out some of the cards. Yeah. So Radiant Charizard, double turbos. I've got some counter catchers, some De-Evolutions, Gears, Iron Bundle. So I need to speak to my friend at the comics store on Saturday. I still can't believe I haven't got a single Raihan. But anyway, still, yeah. This deck, really good, really strong. I'm going to play, I think, one more. But I have a lot to think about. Especially help from you, Josh, as well, and Ryan. The Sizzle. Because it is the better Sizzle. And there's a Sizzle EX that's coming out. And honestly, is it better than the single prize one? The single prize one does it for 1 energy, It is single prize. It can do up to 310 damage, depending on what's on them in play. The EX one, it's 270, I think it is, stage 1, and it does two. Both the attacks are 2 energies, I think. Okay, so of Mulligans, Dave Mulligans. Okay, they use Beach Court, and it is a Miraidon deck. See, you said about a Miraidon deck, and I bet anybody beats me now. Yeah, if they cranked up the damage a little bit, it would have been better. I mean, don't get me wrong, what was the first attack? I think the first attack does about 70. I think it's about 70 or 90 damage. And then it does something that stops your opponent from retreating or damage or something like that. And then your other one, you discard the 2 energies, and it's like Ice Rider. It's like the Ice Rider card, where if you discard 2 energies from this card, it does 120 for each discarded, so it's 240 damage. Which 240 is the magic number in temporal forces, because there's a lot of basic ancient Pokemon that have 240 HP. Yeah, it's still wing 70, basically makes it immune and it reduces the damage. That was it. I knew it was something like that. Beach Court and Jirachi. Well, it's going to be Beach Court, isn't it? Same with using switches. Oh. Oh, that's horrible. First kick. Oh, that's even worse. That's a kick in the teeth. Should have gone for the double turbo now. Oh well. I should have gone for the double turbo there. Oh, that was a choice and a half. I needed a Colress, and it was a double turbo or Pokégear. And I should have chosen the double turbo, because then I could have put it on the Charizard, then a Fire Energy, and that would allow me to attack on the second prize they've taken. So if they had 4 prizes remaining, I could attack. What is it? What would it be? So if they're taken for each prize, so first prize, second prize, third prize, fourth prize. Yeah, so on the third prize, I could attack. Arm press. And they got iron hands, and I needed that double turbo. Oh my god, what have I done? Yeah, that's true. It is true. I think a lot of what I've noticed as well. Right, how many switches have I got? I've got no switches. Okay, I have noticed a lot of people aren't talking about it. Metal Lab or something like that, the field spell, the stadium that prevents 30 damage to all metal Pokemon. Now, we have Matank that accelerates energy from the top of your deck for stage 1, yeah? It's really good. You have a couple of them and a Copperage EX that has 300 HP, stage 1, and what makes it awesome as well, it takes 30 less damage from attacks. So that means with the Metal Stadium, you'll be taking 60 less damage as is on top of Raja with 300 HP. Okay. Now, if you put that ace pack card that actually puts 100 HP on Pokemon with no side effects. That'd be 460 HP stage 1 Pokemon that could do 260. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's support for it, so it's not too bad now. We are going to need... I've got another course. I'm going to take that. So I've done that. I've not. Yeah. I've used its ability. I'm at 5. I don't know what to do here. What's 6 now? That's all I can really do at the minute. Yeah, it is. I mean, would you choose that over the counter catcher one? A spec. The A spec is like pretty much a cross switcher on steroids. So yeah, but it would make your Copperajah 460 HP. With its own ability, it takes 30 less damage. With the stadium in play as well, which takes 30 less damage for all metal Pokemon. So that's 60 damage reduction on a 300 HP Pokemon with the cape thing, Hero Cape, puts it to 400 HP plus minus 60 on top of that. Okay. Should have got rid of that double turbo. I think I'm going to lose this. He's at 4. I'm at that. I knew there was a cram somewhere. At 10 now. Stabilize. Let's do a Comfey. Yeah, the Julius Cape, but that makes you Pokemon a 2-5. Yeah, that Feather Room probably will be better. Oh no, that's just evil. Crisis Punch or Fire? I'm gonna have to choose the Fire. That is so horrible. I could have used that against this. Alright. Right. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. We need to take this out first. 30. No. 10, 30, 30. Right. They're going to take 2 prizes here as well. We haven't done enough setting up. Yeah, you'll see. Noise capes. V-Star eats them. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very true. Okay. We're going to go for the Cram. It's out. You've been doing my head in. See, this is when I needed the crisis punch. Should have kept the crisis punch, but I needed the fire energy. Oh, my crisis punch. I've built a worse deck than that Clouzire deck. I've made it solely Boot Bonnet, Clouzire with Atticus and Electrobe. It's a crazy deck. Right, is that the time? I'm not really sure if I need 2 hours. Okay. Two. What was that? Pokemon? Pokégear and Pry. It was, but I had to, that's why I didn't put the extra chorus in there. I literally was just hoping because my deck was so. It's only about. There was 17 cards in the deck, or something like that, and I was just like, can I do it? So, have they got generator? Oh, have I done it? Well, that doesn't matter. Done it. I just need to retreat. Oh my god. I don't even need... I can use Cram. I've done it. I can't believe that. I had Vacuum to get rid of the stadium as well. Oh, I've got to use this deck now. Oh no. Yeah, I gotta really use this. I'm gonna be using this. Can't believe I came back from that. How did I come back from that? That was a crazy match. One more. Right. I'm having so much fun with this deck. I was going to leave it there. But I've got to play one more. I had this problem when I was doing my deck profile for it. It was called Crisis Lost Zard. And I couldn't put it down. And I can't put this down now. Oh god. I still don't know how I came back from that. I'm going to put the Manaphy down just as protection, but I don't need it, but I'm going to put it there. I don't know what I'm playing against, so I don't know. But Manaphy's always a safe bet, so that's a Mew. So it could be Gardevoir, it could be Charizard. But what do you think, everyone? What match that was? And if you didn't see it, rewind back and watch it, because that was what? Oh. Okay. So, I still don't know what I'm playing against. Let's go. Oh. But I do get to put a fire energy in the discard, which is really good for me. I'm going to retreat, go into this Comfey here. Then I'm going to go absolutely nothing on it. Should have done the Comfey instead. I probably should have. Alright, well, I'll take that anyway. End the turn. Yes, I will miss Klara. And the Super Rods. It is a very good card, especially for single prize or basic Pokemon that only need to put one energy on and attack. Do you know what I noticed as well in this set list? I've got 2 Super Rods in the deck and 2 Klaras, and I don't think I've really used the Super Rods in any of these matches. Yeah, they are very good support cards, and they will be missed a lot. Oh, that's a nice gold Ultra Ball. Look at that, it's clean. I like it. But it will be missed, very missed. Yeah. Shame, but if they just did some reprints of some of the, Klara, Raihan maybe, and like Gardevoir, Shining Arcana Gardevoir, that'd be good. But they won't. It's too late now. Can they bring them back though, as a reprint in the next set? I don't think they can they? Thank you. Oh bloody! I'm going to take that now. Devolution, Colress, and there's a Sableye. I'm going to have to take that. I know I've got another Sableye, so it's not too bad. I don't want to be giving them an Artazon, to be honest. We're currently at 4. I didn't want to waste the energy. We'll take that out. Thank you very much. And we'll take that. Well, there's the evolution. I should have really kept that now. Should have kept the Sableye. If I knew I was going to get down on the prizes, but I didn't know, I'd have prized it. So Mela, which one's Mela now? What does Mela do? Mela, is that one that grabs up 5 Pokemon and then draws 3? But it doesn't give you energy though. It generates 5 from the discard and draw to 6. And draw to 6. Mela. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, I remember which one that is. True. They can reprint anything. Well, I'm taking that for 100% and that. I'm probably going to need that Raihan as well. We've got 5 and 5. We've got De-Evolution. We don't need to do a De-Evolution. I could, but it'd be a waste though, wouldn't it? Or would it be? It would mess with them though. Let's do a flower selecting. See what we pick up here. Oh, I'm going to have to take that, ain't I? What we're at now? 7. I would like some damage on this Charizard before I did it. But... right, okay. Just to mess with him a little bit. Be worried. Be afraid. Yeah, they can reprint anything. I mean, they've been reprinting some of the other stuff. But it's like this rare candy here. That's the original OG ones. And because they reprinted them after rotation, any older ones, you can still use them. As long as it's the same card. It doesn't matter about when it came out. As long as it's that card. And it could be from 5 years ago. But if it's still, and it was reprinted, you can use it. Now you've used how many rare candies? 2. Okay. I'm at 7 at the minute. I need a Colress as well. There you are. 9. Right, if they use the Forest of Stone, they have. Vacuum's no good now. Sun's there. Oh, maybe I should have used the Psychic instead of Fire than the Psychic, but... Alright, we're going to put you down. I want to do... Oh, no, I'm leaving it. I'm not. If I do anything, it's going to mess me up. So if I de-evolution him, I need him to knock it out so I can use my hand to use Zard. Or Sableye. Yeah, I need it for Sableye. Yeah, definitely. And is that a 60 HP one? It is as well. If I put 60 and 60 on that, oh baby, that's great. Yeah, I'm so glad I waited now. Hopefully, if they don't mess with my hand, they'll probably mess with my hand now. So they're going to go to 3. Right, we're going to stay at this. Okay, they've put a Manaphy down, which is fine. Boss's orders, stay. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I need a Klara now. Yeah, it's fine. Put this up. I wanted that stable. I've put a Sableye over there, and I. Okay. So we're gonna do, and no. Yes. Okay. Comfey first. Right. That 3 worth that. If I do right hand now, I won't be able to attach the energy to the Sableye. Shouldn't have got rid of that Sableye. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Right. I want an extra. Right. Put some damage on you. I know they're going to go for the Zard. I knew that was going to be a target. Okay. Can I come back? I don't know if I can. There's a Cram. That will find me. Yes. I actually got Psychic Energy in the deck as well. That's what I was worried about. Anyhow, we're going to go for... what did I use? Switch? I got Retreat. Oh, never mind. Anyhow, Psychic Energy on you. Then I will add... No. I need extra energy just in case. Then I am going to put an energy on you just in case I need it for Devolution. I've got Klara for Zard. I've got Crisis Punch. Yeah. So if we go 30, 30, 30, 30. Right. Okay. They knock that out. Okay. We use Comfey, Devolution, de-evolve them, take 2 more prizes. Okay. That's fine. I can deal with that. Okay. That's fine as well. I've got the Chrome, I've got the Klara, and I've got that. Okay. And I'm going to get the Klara, and I'm going to get you and you and you. Okay. Sableye, Zard. I'm going to put that on you. I'm going to put that on you. And do de-evolution. Now, he has no attackers, by the way. He has not got a single attacker on the bench. Okay. Have I got any counter catchers left? One there. I have. I've got a counter catcher. You could boss that up and kill it with Zard. End game. Or Crisis Punch. Oh, I can Crisis Punch again. Okay. Are you going to come back from that? So I can do Comfey and then do another Comfey. So that's 2 chances to look at 4 cards in my deck. And there'll be 6 after I've drawn my turn. So there'll be 2 decks left. I just need 1 counter catcher and I've won. Right. So I need to find a counter catcher. What did I say I needed? Now, should I use Zard or should I use Cram? So I've got 1, we've got 2. I have a Sableye, Radiant Charizard, and a Cram. And I almost forgot to put that on, by the way. And that's 280. Punch! Just good stuff. I know. Thank you, Ryan. That was a really nice match. I've got to use this deck now, and I think I found the deck. It is. It's like, because I don't think I'm an OG Giratina Lost Zone Giratina deck user. That was the first deck I ever used with physical cards in my hand. Was a Lost Giratina deck. Then it was like a United Wings deck. Then I tried PAL. I've been using Charizard recently, but I've never really used like just Lost Zard. That's it. I've used a Lost Charizard EX deck, but this one, and I actually got to use the Super Rods as well. And then let's see what we get from these. And then, yeah, I think I'll have to call it a night because I have to go to sleep. I didn't sleep much because the wife was up all night, being sick and all that stuff. So I didn't sleep. We've got some shiny ones, which was interesting. Comment down below what shiny Pokemon you have got from PAL Day F8 if you've opened any. So I was saying with Lost here and then PAL and then not seeing that actually converted into Sizzle. This is also cool though. Right, that was a research. So I didn't get anything good. I didn't get anything shiny. I did get that though, which is cool. I bet that's well expensive online. Anywho, I really do like it, and I would like one. Okay, so we've got some Goldie pointies thingies. Yeah. All right, so that is the deck list. Really, 60 quid for an owner. That's right. So this deck list, as you can see, 4-win streak. I had a 7 before that, or 8 before that. It just destroys. Deck list is in the description below. Did I change anything? I did change something. I added an extra Pokestop. So I got an extra Pokégear and I got rid of the Spiritomb. Okay? So if you ask and you comment down below, why is there no Spiritomb at the end or in this deck list? It's because I took it out during the stream because I thought this was better. And I don't think Spiritomb is going to be as effective now because of Fabio, who won in Liverpool regionals, and he was using a hybrid of Double Turbo and Fusion, which counteracts Spiritomb, which allows him to keep drawing. And yeah, Muse found a way to adapt it again. So I am going to use this, and I think I am going to use this. Okay then, right, I will end it there. So I will catch you on the next one. Thank you for everyone's comments and their help today, and hit all them funny buttons and everything else, like and subscribe and all them jazzy things you do, and I'll keep doing this, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow night for me could be tomorrow day for you, or tomorrow afternoon for you, but for now, good night.